Did you know that after the age of 60, the body's ability to repair itself slows down so much that even something as simple as what you drink every day could actually speed up the aging process? According to recent research, certain beverages may be silently damaging your skin, bones, heart, and even your brain in ways that make you look and feel older than you really are. Scientists have found that these drinks can trigger hidden inflammation, accelerate the breakdown of collagen, and even disrupt hormones that keep your body young and vibrant. Imagine thinking you're doing something harmless by sipping a daily favorite, when in reality you might be fueling wrinkles, joint pain, and fatigue. It's a frightening thought, but the good news is once you know which drinks are the worst offenders, you can make smarter choices that protect your health and extend your vitality. And stick around, because the number one drink on this list is the most shocking of all, the one that millions of seniors consume daily without realizing just how quickly it could be aging them. Before we dive in, if you care about staying sharp, healthy, and strong as you age, hit that like button and subscribe. And share this with a friend who needs to hear this too. It might change their life. Number 10, energy drinks, which many people assume are just a quick way to get a burst of energy when they feel tired. While they may seem like an easy fix, the truth is that energy drinks can be one of the sneakiest ways to accelerate aging, especially after 60. These brightly colored cans are loaded with caffeine, sugar, and a cocktail of artificial stimulants that push the body into overdrive. For someone younger, the body might bounce back faster, but for seniors, the strain is far greater. The high levels of caffeine can cause dehydration, which dries out the skin and makes wrinkles more pronounced. On top of that, energy drinks often contain compounds that overstimulate the heart, raising blood pressure and increasing the risk of irregular heart rhythms. Research has shown that excessive stimulation can increase oxidative stress, a process where unstable molecules damage cells and speed up the aging process from the inside out. Picture your cells being rusted just like an old car left in the rain. That's oxidative stress in action. Over time, the constant assault from energy drinks can weaken collagen, the protein that keeps skin firm and elastic, leaving it saggy and dull. And for seniors already battling slower recovery times, this can make the visible signs of aging much worse. It doesn't stop at the skin either. The sugar content in many energy drinks causes spikes in blood glucose, leading to inflammation that worsens arthritis pain and weakens the immune system. In short, what seems like a harmless pick-me-up could actually be draining your energy in the long run by making your body older than it should be. Number 9. Diet sodas. Many people switch to diet sodas, believing they're making a healthier choice by avoiding sugar. But unfortunately, research has revealed that these drinks may be just as harmful, if not more, when it comes to aging. The main culprit is artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame and sucralose. These chemicals trick your brain into thinking you're getting something sweet, but they disrupt your metabolism and can actually increase cravings for sugar, leading to unhealthy eating patterns that contribute to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. For seniors, who often already face challenges with blood sugar control, this becomes especially dangerous. Diet sodas also have a direct effect on the gut microbiome, the community of bacteria in your digestive system that plays a huge role in overall health. Studies show that artificial sweeteners can kill off beneficial gut bacteria, which not only weakens immunity but also increases systemic inflammation, a hidden trigger of rapid aging. Chronic inflammation has been linked to conditions like Alzheimer's disease, osteoporosis, and cardiovascular decline, all of which seniors are more vulnerable to. On the cosmetic side, artificial sweeteners may lead to skin thinning and slower healing, making wrinkles and age spots more visible. And let's not forget the acidity of diet sodas, which erodes tooth enamel and contributes to dental issues that can make you look and feel older than your years. Think of your body as a carefully balanced ecosystem. Diet soda throws that balance into chaos, causing subtle but serious damage that accumulates over time. So while the label might say 0 calories, the real cost of diet soda could be years off your health span. Number 8. Sweetened fruit juices, which many people still believe are a healthy option. After all, the label says made with real fruit, so it must be good for you, right? Unfortunately, the reality is far less appealing. Most fruit juices sold in supermarkets are stripped of the natural fiber found in whole fruit and packed with added sugars. Without fiber to slow down absorption, the sugar in juice rushes into your bloodstream, spiking insulin levels and triggering a wave of inflammation. For seniors, whose insulin sensitivity often declines with age, this rapid surge can accelerate the aging process in multiple ways. High blood sugar damages blood vessels, making them stiff and less flexible, which can lead to hypertension and heart problems. Over time, this process also produces advanced glycation end products, commonly called AGEs, which are toxic compounds that literally cause tissues to harden and wrinkle from the inside. If you've ever noticed how sugar caramelizes food when heated, think of that same effect happening in your body with constant juice consumption. Your skin becomes less elastic, your joints stiffer, and your organs weaker. And while juice companies often promote added vitamins like vitamin C, these benefits are overshadowed by the damage caused by all that concentrated sugar. In fact, some studies show that drinking juice daily can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes nearly as much as drinking soda. Seniors who are trying to maintain strong bones and vibrant skin may actually be sabotaging themselves with that glass of healthy juice every morning. The better choice is always the whole fruit, where the natural sugars are balanced by fiber, antioxidants, and water that keep you full and hydrated without sending your body into sugar overload. Number 7. Alcoholic beverages. While a small glass of wine every now and then might not sound too harmful, and some studies even suggest limited benefits, the truth is that regular alcohol consumption takes a heavy toll on the aging body. Alcohol is essentially a toxin that the liver must work over time to break down, and with age, the liver becomes less efficient at this job. This means that even moderate drinking can lead to greater damage for seniors compared to younger adults. One of the biggest problems is dehydration, which instantly shows up in the skin, making it dull and lined. Alcohol also interferes with the absorption of key nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, and zinc, which are critical for maintaining collagen and repairing tissues. Without these nutrients, wounds heal more slowly, hair becomes thinner, and skin loses its glow. Beyond the cosmetic, alcohol accelerates brain aging by shrinking gray matter and impairing memory, a terrifying risk for anyone over 60 who wants to stay sharp and independent. Chronic alcohol use also weakens the immune system, making it harder for seniors to fight off infections, and raises the risk of cancer in tissues like the throat, liver, and colon. Some people point to red wine for its antioxidants, but the reality is that the benefits of those compounds can be found in grapes, berries, and other foods without the toxic load of alcohol. So while it might feel relaxing to end the day with a drink, the price could be faster aging of both the body and mind. Number 6. Whole milk and creamy dairy drinks. Whole milk and other creamy dairy beverages like milkshakes. Many people over 60 grew up being told that milk builds strong bones, but science has since painted a more complicated picture. Whole milk is rich in saturated fat, which, when consumed in excess, can clog arteries and increase the risk of heart disease. For seniors already at higher risk of cardiovascular problems, this is particularly concerning. Beyond that, dairy contains natural hormones that may disrupt the body's delicate balance as we age. These hormones can trigger inflammation and may even stimulate insulin like growth factor, a substance linked to accelerated cell aging and higher cancer risk. On the surface, dairy may also worsen skin problems like acne or rosacea, which many seniors are surprised to learn can flare up even later in life. The sugar in milk, known as lactose, can also be a problem. Many people over 60 become lactose intolerant, meaning their bodies can't break it down efficiently. This leads not only to digestive discomfort, but also to chronic gut inflammation that accelerates the aging of tissues throughout the body. Think of it like constant low-level irritation wearing down your system day after day. And while dairy does contain calcium, relying on it for bone strength is risky, since excessive dairy can leach calcium from bones due to its high acid load. Plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk can provide similar nutrients without the inflammatory baggage of full-fat dairy, making them a much friendlier option for maintaining youthfulness. If this is helpful so far, Give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed tips to keep you thriving at any age. And hey, share it with someone you love so they can make smarter choices too. Number 5. Sweetened coffee drinks. Frappuccinos and flavored iced coffees that have become a daily habit for many people. Coffee itself, in moderation, can actually have health benefits thanks to its antioxidants, but when it's drowned in sugar, cream, and flavored syrups, it turns into a dessert disguised as a beverage. The sugar content in some of these drinks can exceed that of a can of soda, which means all the problems we mentioned with fruit juices and sodas, blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and accelerated collagen breakdown apply here as well. Seniors, who often metabolize caffeine more slowly, are also more likely to experience jitters, anxiety, and disrupted sleep when consuming these drinks. And sleep is one of the most important anti-aging tools we have. Without it, the body can't repair cells or balance hormones properly. That extra large sweetened latte in the morning may seem like it helps you get going, but it could actually be setting you up for more fatigue later by messing with your sleep cycles. The added cream and whole milk often used in these drinks add another layer of saturated fat, which contributes to artery clogging and inflammation. On top of that, sugary coffee drinks promote belly fat, one of the most dangerous types of fat linked to heart disease and diabetes. To put it simply, sweetened coffee drinks create the perfect storm for premature aging, wrinkles, weight gain, poor sleep, and a higher risk of chronic illness, all hidden beneath the comforting smell of roasted coffee beans and vanilla syrup. Number 4. Flavored sports drinks. The brightly colored bottles often marketed as healthy hydration. While these drinks were originally designed for athletes sweating through hours of intense exercise, they are far from necessary for the average senior. In fact, they may do more harm than good. Sports drinks typically contain high amounts of added sugar and artificial dyes, neither of which support healthy aging. For seniors who are less active than competitive athletes, the extra sugar is stored as fat, leading to weight gain and insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is one of the fastest pathways to accelerated aging because it increases inflammation throughout the body. These beverages also often contain high levels of sodium, meant to replace electrolytes lost in heavy sweating. But for seniors who may already struggle with blood pressure issues, the extra sodium can make hypertension worse. Chronic high blood pressure damages arteries, stiffens the heart, and increases the risk of stroke, all of which rob years from your life and vitality from your day-to-day living. On top of that, the artificial dyes used to create those neon colors have been linked to oxidative stress and cellular damage, adding another layer of toxicity. The truth is, for seniors, water is the best hydrator, and if electrolytes are truly needed, they can be obtained from natural sources like coconut water or a balanced diet. Choosing sports drinks for daily hydration is like putting a chemical cocktail into your body, one that slowly chips away at your energy, your organs, and your youthful resilience. Number 3. Packaged iced teas. Many people over 60 enjoy iced tea as a refreshing drink, believing it's healthier than soda, but bottled varieties are often loaded with hidden sugars and preservatives. Even the ones labeled light or all natural frequently contain enough sugar to rival a soda can. When you drink these regularly, the repeated sugar spikes damage collagen and elastin, two proteins that keep skin firm and youthful. Over time, this leads to sagging skin, more wrinkles, and that tired, aged look. The preservatives used to keep these drinks shelf-stable can also burden the liver, which is already less efficient in seniors. Think of the liver as your body's natural detox system. If it's constantly busy processing chemical preservatives, it can't focus on its other important jobs like metabolizing nutrients or filtering toxins. Some iced teas are also made from low-quality tea leaves that contain very few antioxidants, meaning you don't get the benefits of real tea. Even worse, the plastic bottles they come in often leach chemicals like BPA, which mimic hormones in the body and disrupt delicate systems that control metabolism and aging. Seniors exposed to these compounds are more vulnerable to weight gain, memory problems, and even bone weakness. So while sipping a cool iced tea on a hot day might feel harmless, the packaged versions are really just sugary, chemical-laden beverages in disguise, accelerating aging with every sip. Number 2, sugary sodas. These are some of the most well-documented culprits of rapid aging, and yet millions of people continue to drink them daily. Sodas are essentially liquid sugar mixed with carbonated water, caffeine, and a cocktail of artificial chemicals. For seniors, the effects are especially damaging because the body is less resilient to constant sugar spikes and inflammation. The high sugar content not only accelerates the production of advanced glycation end products, which stiffen skin and joints, but it also promotes belly fat, the most dangerous type of fat linked to heart disease, diabetes, and dementia. Sodas are also highly acidic, eroding tooth enamel and weakening bones over time, which is especially dangerous for seniors who may already be dealing with osteoporosis. Studies show that regular soda consumption can shorten telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of your DNA strands. Telomeres are like the plastic tips of shoelaces. When they shorten, your DNA frays more easily and cells stop dividing properly, leading to faster aging and disease. This means every can of soda may literally be shaving time off your biological clock. And while some might think, I'll just switch to diet, we've already covered that diet sodas bring their own set of risks. The simple truth is that sugary sodas provide nothing your body needs and take a lot from you in return: strong bones, healthy teeth, vibrant skin, and years of vitality. For anyone over 60, cutting soda is one of the most powerful anti-aging steps you can take. Number 1. Excessive coffee consumption. Finally, at number 1, we arrive at the drink that is perhaps the most surprising of all: coffee. Now, before you panic, understand that coffee in moderation can offer benefits. It contains antioxidants and may even lower the risk of certain diseases. But the key word here is moderation. For many seniors, coffee is not consumed in moderation. It's consumed in large daily doses, sometimes 3, 4, or even 5 cups. And this is where the real danger lies. As we age, our metabolism slows, including how we process caffeine. This means caffeine stays in the system longer, leading to prolonged stress on the heart, nervous system, and sleep cycles. Poor sleep is one of the strongest accelerators of aging because it prevents the body from repairing DNA, balancing hormones, and renewing tissues. Seniors who rely heavily on coffee often suffer from restless nights, daytime fatigue, and higher levels of stress hormones like cortisol. Elevated cortisol doesn't just make you feel anxious, it actively breaks down collagen, thins the skin, increases belly fat, and weakens bones. In other words, excessive coffee becomes a direct enemy of youthfulness. On top of that, coffee is acidic, which can upset the stomach and leach minerals from the bones, worsening osteoporosis risk. And when coffee is paired with sugar and cream, the damage multiplies, adding inflammation and artery-clogging fats to the mix. For seniors, what begins as a comforting ritual can quietly become the number one factor that makes them age faster, robbing them of energy, clarity, and longevity. So while you don't need to cut out coffee entirely, recognizing the dangers of overconsumption is crucial. Limiting yourself to 1 cup in the morning and switching to herbal teas or water for the rest of the day can dramatically slow down the aging process. Aging is a natural part of life, but how fast and how gracefully we age is influenced by the choices we make every single day. The drinks we often take for granted, whether it's a can of soda, a sweetened latte, or even that extra cup of coffee, can quietly accelerate the aging process in ways we don't immediately see. Over time, these beverages erode skin health, weaken bones, strain the heart, and drain mental sharpness. The good news is that by becoming aware of these hidden dangers, you can make better choices starting today. Choosing water, unsweetened herbal teas, and whole fruits over processed drinks can add years of vitality and protect the youthful energy you still carry within you. If you're over 60, it's not about living in fear, it's about living smarter. By avoiding these 10 drinks, you give your body the chance to fight back against aging, preserve your independence, and keep feeling vibrant for as long as possible. If you found this eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know, it could be the nudge someone else needs to take control of their health today. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these 10 drinks were you most surprised to learn could speed up aging? Or have you already cut out one of these beverages and noticed a difference in how you feel? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.